up the chats. As one does. Hop out chat. Okay, that's up and running. Twitch chat up and running. Twitch chat's been pretty dead in general though, so can't say I'm expecting much there. Famous last words. And we'll get the Facebook one going because half the time the camera one over here will not show me the chat. Because half the time. As you just heard, that sounds like I've got audio at least on the Facebook end. Surprising nobody. Alright. There's that. Looking good. Alright. So let's get some drums started. Looks like I got all three of the chats going here. We're just going to roll as we have been doing. I need to have something where I can pull up so like that's the chroma pop sound right there. I don't know if I have any MIDI files that I can bring over. I probably do. Where what I can do here would be to on the side here. I'm going to look it up and see if there's any patterns. Okay, yeah, there's some MIDI loops and such. Let's try this just as an example. I'm just pulling it over. I don't know what it's going to sound like. It's like a hip hop thing. See an easy shuffle thing here. That's kind of fun, actually. Don't know if this is going to be my vibe tonight or not, but I like what it's doing though. Some hip hop yacht rock. There is hip hop, like I'm pretty sure Warren G Regulate is considered yacht mostly because of the sampling of I Keep Forgetting, which is the third highest ranked yacht rock song. So I think Regulate. Yeah, it's barely on the boat though. It's got like a 51.62, so it's on the boat, but barely. Even sampling the third most yacht song of all time. So I know there's a thing, Yachtsko, which is like yacht disco. That's a thing. Oh, here, this could be good though. I think there's the Clyde Stubblefield ones I've not used this year. Okay, that could work really well because I'm thinking of like Boz Scaggs Lowdown, and Boz Scaggs would be another one that is Lowdown specifically. I think is one of the ones that is considered yacht. Yeah, it's high yacht. It's 89. So. Let's switch it up though. Yeah, I gotta get with this. This is good. What's this train beat? Yeah, that's a bit much. It's fun, but maybe a little too much. Okay, so that'd be my intro. Verse. Coming pretty heavy with that kick on occasion. Okay, how about the next one? I like that. I want something with a little more, yeah, I want something with a little more, because this is going to be for the chorus, so I wanted to have some more oomph than it's currently got. Let's try this. It's the right idea. Hey there. Come to you live eating some donuts. Very nice. Distant watching on the YouTube side. All right. He said he'll be back soon. Okay, so let's start with got the drums already. Let's see what I can do with some keys here. Hey there, David. Out! Hey! Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this, but nice to see you in there, though. I like that. And that sounds repetitive, but I hear a different bass note with it. So it'd be like. Okay. Okay, yeah, that I can hear some promise with that progression. So let's do that. Let's do exactly that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I'm gonna add one more chord though. Yeah, back to that. Yeah, that'll sound cool. That'll sound cool. We're gonna do that. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Let's throw some bass notes underneath that. Don't want it to be too fuzzy. Rock metal. It sounds buzzy, but let's see what we got with that. Yeah, it's not quite right. It's not quite right. Close though. Rubber bass. Let's try that one. So many choices, it's actually a problem in a way. I like that. I may come back to that. Rubber bass is pretty good. I'm gonna try my go-to. I use it all the time. 3-octave sub. I love the sound though. So there it is. Every time. Sometimes if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I can roll that. That'll be good. Yep. There's our bass. It's 3-octave every time. I love the sound of it. So that's a little late on the hit. Bright idea. Need to play it a little better. Yeah, with that. Yeah. Okay, so with that in mind, okay, let's see what we got going on right here. What we gonna do? Okay, why is it still going though? Yeah, that should have been stopping it. It wasn't. Okay, that's pretty cool. And I think that could go to some interesting places. Okay, getting closer. Close. Okay. Okay, I think that's probably what I need to do. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, now I'll practice it a couple times, but I think I'm close now. Ah, that's because it's not on. Okay. That's the one. There it is. All right. Okay, so something like that. Okay, I think that's my chords that's going to play them right. Gotta remember what they are, too. Okay, yeah, I think that's about right. Okay, that'll be nice if I do that run. Let's go with... Yeah, I gotta make sure I hit that A flat. Right idea. Yeah. One more time, I got the right idea. There's one note I hit that was wrong, but I think I can fix that one. Oh, although it may actually have worked. It may be a bad note that works. I kind of like it. Okay. Thank you very much, Jay. Appreciate it. Let's do that. Yeah, it's starting to rush a bit. I think maybe an F sharp there. Yeah, I like the F sharp better than the C sharp there. All right. should hit it at the same time though. Close. Yeah, the more I hear that, I don't like it, so I'm gonna move it up. Okay, one thing I want to change about that. A lot of these I'm not going to really bother myself. That came in nice, yeah. It's going to be a double chorus, so if it's a sloppy start, then it sounds like a loop, and that's what I don't want. So this needs to sound like a smooth transition. That's better. That's better than it was, but I think I could still tend to... This first chord, I don't care about the rest of it being sloppy, but that first chord is very important, that it hits on the one. All right, so, and it's the last little bit of that. I think that is what I'm going to do for the last notes here. Okay, so it'll be... Now, of course, it wasn't playing the correct section, so that bass wasn't matching. That's the ones. Cut off those, so what I should do is drag it further. There you go. Same thing here, where we'll take that and extend it by 4 just to give it a little bit of decay. Chance for it to... There it is. That's what we want! So that's my ending. But I could... that's my ending. All right, cool. Let's start it off. So we're going to record intro. That's too long of an intro. I need to shorten that. Just shorten it to the last little bit. There it is. And then intro. That wasn't long enough though. I did it wrong. One. I'll let it play through a second time. Establish a groove, establish a verse. Pre-chorus. Chorus. Verse. Bridge. Chorus. And let's make it a double chorus. Why not? Nice. That sounds good. Ending. Yeah. 2, 3, and done. Cool. Chord progression. Done. Just over 3 minutes long. Doop 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 doop. I can dig it. All right, now comes some fun part. See the thing. Gotta go with Inspirobot. What is Inspirobot going to tell us today? I'm gonna pull it up over here. And I don't often do this, but I'm going to point this at the screen in order to show when Spirobot is going to throw my way today for a prompt. Random picture, random. Keep participating. Stop improving. Yes. Stop improving. Keep participating. Stop improving. Oh my goodness. I love that more than I should. Right there. I feel like I can definitely. Yeah, that may be my favorite prompt thus far, but whether or not it'll lead to a good song is yet to be seen. But oh my goodness, do I love that. That's too funny. Alright. Keep participating, stop improving. Check. Kind of. So I'm just going to call it Stop Improving. Oh, I already got ideas. I already got ideas. Like, one of the things that came to mind for me would be like looking up to someone like Lewis Cole, who is a phenomenal musician. It's like, dude, you've already got enough talent. Stop improving. Stop being so good that we will never be able to catch you. That's one way I can already go with it. It's not necessarily the way that I'm going to, but like there's, to me there's a fun challenge in attempting to incorporate that concept into a lyric, and I think it definitely leads to some potential for humor, for sure. Like, I think you were here for it, but I decided that, yes, press F in the chat was going to be one of the lyrics in my completed song yesterday. And I came here thinking I don't want to make a song, and I ended up screwing around and making one of the best songs that I've made all month. On a day where I did not even feel like making a song at all. And yet, I said, doing it anyway. If nothing else, tradition. And the fact that I've not missed a January day since 2019, January 1st, 2019, means that I'm on the hook for this for as long as I maintain the ability. Yeah, you missed that. It was pretty funny because my other friend who was in here, Josh, was talking about how the chorus was really good. Like, he'd been hearing the chorus over and over for about a half hour straight. But he said that he was still liking it. And I'm like, so yeah, it's just up to me to not screw it up now. And he was encouraging me like, no, let's screw it up. And so then I started singing a couple of ridiculous lyrics, and one of those ridiculous lyrics was press F in the chat. And I made myself laugh. I was like, oh God, no, don't do it, Glenn. Like, trying to talk myself out of including it in the song. And then it's a funny moment because it is literally me trying to talk myself out of it. Like, no, don't do it. But the more that I thought about it, the more I laughed, the more that I smiled and laughed, and I'm like, it's got to go in there. So press F in the chat made its way into one of my songs, and it's one of the best songs of the month. So go figure. It was pretty funny. I could actually pull up the session just to show that part. Tremendous was the name of the song. And I want to say that it's the just before chorus 2.
I'm checking my watch. I suppose that is that. Sorry for your loss. Press F in the chat. Don't get me wrong, I really don't know. Don't
I really like the chorus, especially on that. But then the press F in check, where I thought, oh, this could ruin the song. I think it kind of, it's definitely going on the album. I'm fairly confident that song is going to be on there now. Even though the reference itself definitely puts it outside the realm of yacht rock. The idea is to be inspired by the yacht rock stuff and get as close to the boat as I can. But that doesn't mean that all of these are going to sound like songs that belong in that era. So, And that's, even then, it's a self-imposed thing that I don't necessarily have to adhere to. But I probably will for the most part. All right, we're keeping this one bare bones. Drums, bass, keys. Let's go with the, not an effect rack, we don't need that, but we do want the EQ thing on here. That. Probably going to regret it. Let's see. Nope, that sounds good. Kind of looks like cat ears with the EQ. Great news for the Captain S Project fundraising is going smooth, so smooth might be able to, okay, yeah. I think that is the way to go. Don't get ahead of yourself with it, and let me know if and when that comes about. I'd be happy to make music for a well done Captain S fan fiction thing, and it seems like you've got good ideas. There we go. Woo-hoo. Okay, here we are. Got to go into the thingy thing here and pick my vocal stuff. All right. GC vocal 1. Yeah, working on the second episode, unlike the first, is going to deviate a lot from the original, and there's more of a reliance on technology on this one since it's in 1999 and cell phones are starting to get more popular. Yes, the first cell phone that I used in 1999, it was in 1999. It was maybe even a couple of years later. It was like the ones they had at Sprint, and they were brick phones, but they were smaller brick phones. They weren't like the Giganto ones. And it was actually Matt Crocco, who played Syphil in Syphil and Ollie, was hanging downtown Nashville as part of the thing called the Crest Venture, which was fans of the TV show Syphil and Ollie, the sock puppets on MTV. Possibly before your time, but really amazing and hilarious. Probably the 3310 might have been. But we used to have a couple of them. I don't know if we still do. Probably not. But it was like a brick that was like that. And first time that I ever ended up asking, I was asking, does anyone know where a payphone is? And Matt was like, here, you can use my cell phone. And I was like, oh, but I don't want long distance. Like, no, it's just minutes. You know, you don't have to worry about long distance sort of thing. And he had like an unlimited plan or something along the lines. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Even at that point, like I'm just like, oh my God, I'm calling you from Matt Crocco's phone. This is crazy cool. So not only was I getting to use a cell phone for the first time to call my wife at home, but I was doing so from downtown Nashville for the first time ever being in Nashville and hanging out with the creators of my favorite TV show. Pretty cool, like to be using one of their phones to call home. Wild. Here we go with let's do this. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Let's try that. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. Dedicated to Lewis Cole. He's got too much talent for his own good. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. Okay, double chorus. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. Nice, yeah, no. And when you say before your time, 100% correct. Born literally a few days after the episode 10 of Captain as That is wild. That is so fun, though. And the fact that you found it still. Like, it was quite a bit after your time, and here you are finding it years after it was released. That's especially, it's kind of cool. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. All right, let's do that. We're going to do the same thing I've been doing with a lot of these other ones, which would be the whole thing of doubling up on the harmonies. So let's get those all set up like they need to be. Negative 60 there, plus 50 there, plus 60 there. And that's GC Vox 2B. This will be 2A. GC Vox 3A. And GC Vox 3B. So let's do harmony vocals here. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. Melody, thank you so much. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. All right, so I'm going to double up on that for the... Yeah, going to double up on all those, which means singing the chorus 4 more times in that style. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. Okay, got that one. Need to do it 3 more times. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. All right, 2 more. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. All right. Specialist, you know what you're doing. We're gonna go low, I think. Take some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. Okay, that is what I think we're gonna try to do here. We've already established you're a specialist. That sounds good. Yeah, let's do that. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. Okay, 3 more times, and I think that will be the chorus completed for the whole song, actually. But then I've still got to write verses, still got to write the pre-chorus, still got to write the bridge. See, that's very nice of you to say, Melody. What I should say that I'm doing this year, besides the fact that I'm attempting to write songs in a yacht rock style, which I think some days I am succeeding more than others. But what I have been doing for the prompts is using this website that you may have seen me use in the past called Inspirobot. And Inspirobot will end up giving you a random picture and a random phrase. And so I took my concept of this from that, and I'm going to put it on the screen here, which you will not see because you're on the Facebook side, but I'm going to flip this back over so you can see. This was the prompt I got, was keep participating, stop improving. And I laughed very, very hard. I specifically thought of the musician Louis Cole, who can do everything. He is not only an incredible, unique songwriter, he is one of the greatest drummers who has ever lived. His songwriting is great, his singing is incredible. One of his YouTube clips, if you're not familiar with Louis Cole, besides the fact that he's also half of the weird band Clowncore, so it's the two clown guys wearing clown masks in a porta potty. One of them secretly is Louis Cole, who he is playing keyboards and drums at the same time. So he's drumming and everything, but with his left hand, he's playing like the bass notes of the keyboard while drumming these insane drum parts. But there's a video that he has called "F It Up" that's on YouTube, and it's him and a keyboard at first, in what appears to be a robe. And then he goes down to a drum kit, and it turns out his whole living room is filled with a big band. He's got a big band in his living room playing saxophones, trumpets, horns, just the works. And he is superhuman. Yeah, exactly. That's like superhuman. He's beyond incredible. Even if I had an extra 30 years to live beyond however long I live, I would never get to that man's level. I admire him greatly, but knowing damn well that I will never get to where he is. But it's still, you get people like that can be inspiring, and it can be like somewhere between inspiring and making you want to quit. And I learned long ago that Steve Vai, of all people, great guitarist, went on record at one point saying it's okay to get discouraged. Every musician gets discouraged. It's not okay to quit. And so ultimately what I tried to get out of this, I will never be that good of a drummer, but to still bring something more to the table than I normally do. But it really is that prompt of keep participating, stop improving. And I'm like, how would I work stop improving? Well, that's something you direct at someone who's incredible. And when I thought of incredible, I thought of Louis Cole. So I don't know how the rest of the song is going to go, but that is that's who I had in mind. So yeah, he is. He's phenomenal. All right. And he's done these live concerts with the big bands and stuff too. He's just uber genius. So good. All right. We've already established your... Oh, that's the wrong one. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. All right, so 2 more times on that, and then the chorus will be done, and I can write the rest of it. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. So, I will start by showing what they sound like a cappella. What we have here is 2 low harmonies and then 2 mid harmonies and the lead vocal, which I did not double the lead vocal, but I find normally it cuts through and you don't have to double it. Let's play it though.
We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving.
And now with the music.
We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. We've already established you're a specialist.
And it's very tongue-in-cheek because the fact is, I will think it's even more amazing if he somehow continues to improve upon how great he is. So it is very, very tongue-in-cheek. Thanks. Yeah, no. Tiston on the YouTube side saying it sounds triumphant almost. Yeah, we'll see what happens with it for sure. And now I gotta think of how I'm gonna connect to the chorus. And my first chat on the Twitch side of things, and it is yet another bot trying to get me to buy more viewers. Report and block. Yeah, I do Twitch too. Under the name Glenn Case. I'm just streaming on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And I'm using, the software that I'm using is broadcasting to 2 of those 3. And normally my Twitch one is for video gaming though. No, I'm not using OBS either. OBS is great for what it is, but I ended up buying, what is it? Remember the name of it here, because it's been a while since I bought it. It's this one here, though. XSplit. XSplit Broadcaster. Yeah, no, feel free. I don't do Twitch stuff too often, but especially if I'm going for like more video game world records or that sort of thing, it'll more often that will be on the Twitch side. I don't normally bother. Yeah, XSplit's great. I've been very happy with it.
But like if I'm either playing video games for fun or if I'm going for another video game world record, then I will often do that on the Twitch side. I won't bother with Facebook. Sometimes with YouTube, I guess, at this point. Yes, I do have world records. I have one of the more infamous world records. If you watch Mojo's 10 most unbreakable video game world records, I have number 3. And I don't know that I agree with that assessment on their part, but it was what they called the 3rd most unbreakable video game world record, and I think it, like last I checked, it has not been broken still. But the idea is because people would not want to break the world record for ET on the Atari 2600. And my whole reason for going for the ET world record is I thought it would be really funny to aim for what the best score on what people call the worst game. So it was kind of a joke. But it was after watching the movie King of Kong, Fistful of Quarters, where it's the Billy Mitchell versus Steve Wiebe going for the top Donkey Kong record. And I thought, wouldn't it be funny to go for, instead of that, let's go for the best scores on the worst game. That'd be really funny. And so it took me 8.5 hours of gameplay. But I did succeed. I met the AVGN. I met him, and obviously you know that in front of his videos, like he's good friends with like the Captain S folks. But I've only met him on a couple of occasions, like at events. But I have introduced myself, and I definitely mentioned the ET thing with it. But it's 8.5 hours of gameplay. But the trick is, in order to get to the world record score that I got, I had to beat Todd Rogers. And if you know much about video game world records, you might recognize that name. Because Todd Rogers was, not only was he known as the first pro video gamer, the first pro gamer, he was also a referee at Twin Galaxies, and it was discovered that he had a number of world records he had claimed that were quite literally impossible. And they were proven without a shadow of doubt that these were impossible scores. So in order to get my world record, I had to beat what might be a fake score. But I beat it with a real score. 8.5 hours of gameplay. I would not... Yeah, exactly. You say one is Drag Race. It was Dragster for the Atari. That one was unchallenged for 35 years. I did. I succeeded. I beat his world record for that, his fake world record on that one. And I also beat his fake world record for Yar's Revenge, months later. But because he was caught cheating, his scores got removed from Twin Galaxies. So now the closest score to my ET world record is about 1/10 of my score. And it is because of the fact that, Todd Rogers had this inflated score that he may or may not have got, but there were so many other scores he did that were in question that, it's 1/10. It's nowhere near my score. I'll pull it up here, and last I checked, it was still... Last I checked, I still had it, and I've had it for at least over a decade. So even if someone were to beat my ET world record at this point, fact is that I've held it for as long as I have. It's still there. 1,058,399 points, 8.5 hours of gameplay, and the next closest to me is Kevin Hebert there with 122,848. Yep. So he said, okay, this began as, cool, this guy made the music for Captain S and ended with, he has the record for ET. I have a few other world records, while I'm at it, I'll pull them up. But I am going to get back to writing the song as well. But if you go to my profile on Twin Galaxies, you'll see some other world records in there. Dodge 'em, I'm tied with a perfect score. So that's not really that difficult because it's 5.5 minutes of gameplay. It doesn't take much to get a perfect score on Dodge 'em once you have figured out the patterns. Pitfall 2, same thing. I have a perfect score on that one as well. If they were to time how quick people got up there, I'm nowhere near that because I made a bunch of mistakes, but I still got a perfect score. So those can never be taken away from me. Chuck Norris super kicks. I had the world record, got dropped to number 2. Yar's Revenge, I got dropped to number 3. But the gentleman who beat my score left a comment on the video saying that my performance had inspired him to try to beat it, and he succeeded. So I thought that was cool, just the simple fact that he saw my video, and that's what made him think, I'm going to try for that. And then he succeeded. And no harm. I've not tried to go back after it. But then there's someone else who came along and destroyed both of us on that one. Mine was 14 million points. Steve had 15 million. Garrett Holland came in, did 25 million. So I don't think anyone's touching Yar's Revenge anytime soon. Ninja Golf, Frogger 2, Goonies, Rescue Squad, Tapper. But there's a number of these like Goonies. I'm probably the only person even on the there's one other person who played it. And so not a lot of competition on that one. That's part of the reason that I think that I've got that one. Winter Games for the Biathlon, Tron Solar Sailor now down to number 2, and then Donkey Kong on the Texas Instruments TI-99-4AI for a while. Each of those was a world record. Some of them I got knocked down to other positions. How many does that mean I have currently? First place world records. I got to check that. It's been a while since I've checked this. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. I have 9 first place world records at this time. I should try to get a 10th just to make it a nice even 10. Yeah, we got nuked. We definitely got nuked. But I know that Garrett, the gentleman who did that, is also a pillar of that community. And so I trust that his score is legitimate. All right. So with that in mind, back to songwriting. Oh, maybe you should try for world record on Miss Pac-Man for the 2600 since you have it on physical. Yeah, no harm in it, you know. But I'm sure that it's up there. Miss Pac-Man would be one of those ones that the score would probably be daunting to beat, I'm sure. All right, so now, with that in mind, kind of ties into this stop improving thing, I guess. That guy with his 25 million. See, now I gotta check, though. If nothing else, just do it for fun. See if you can. It starts getting less fun if you know. That's the one trick with this, is you can have fun with it, but after a while, if you're really chasing after it, it can end up being not fun at all. It's like a job. I'm gonna view the leaderboards. There it is, right there. Actually, it's only 300. Oh, cherries. Skill, cherries points there. Yeah, but that looks like that's the one. So it looks like your score you'd have to beat is 325,530, but it's probably more difficult than it sounds. It looks like that score, though, is also playing for an hour and 14 minutes. So, yep, there you go. Power up, start a game, end of game, score of 325,530 score. That is one thing that you have to end up making sure that you really show that it's legitimate and like go through the steps of showing what your setup is and everything. So you give as much evidence as you can that you did not cheat. There you go. And if you've gotten to 100,000 on a whim, then just with some practice, that could be yours. That could be one that you go for. All right, for real. Write the song. Stop getting sidetracked, Glenn. No, that's all right. I'm having fun. No, same here. I feel you. I also have the horrible tendency of sidetracking. Dun, ba, dun. Do, 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 do. I think the pre-chorus would be my next easiest thing to write. Bow, ba, dum, bow. It's funny, I'm still at an hour and 25 minutes. I may still finish this within like 2 to 2.5 hours, even with the sidetrack. Okay, I think we got it. Bum, ba, dum, bum, bum. There we go. We got to do it like that. You're phenomenal. Is there anywhere else that you can go? Very close. You're phenomenal. Is there anywhere else that you can go? Let's do that. You're phenomenal. Is there anywhere else that you can go? Oh, so close. You're phenomenal. Is there anywhere else that you can go? You can go. You're phenomenal. Is there anywhere else that you can go? Oh, so close. You're phenomenal. Is there anywhere else that you can go? So close. You're phenomenal. Is there anywhere else that you can go? I like that. So I'm going to do one more pre-chorus. All right, here we go. You have conquered sound. Whoop. You have conquered sound. And there's no more left to go around. All right, here we go. You have conquered sound, and there's no more left to go around. Oh, so close. You have conquered sound, and there's no more left to go around. I want to re-sing that. I want to give it a little more right idea, but I think I can do better. You helps if you sing the right note, though. You have conquered sound, and there's no more left to go around. Yeah, hold it a little longer there, and I think it's gonna translate better. Let's see what happens with the harmony. You have conquered sound, and there's no more left to go around. Yeah, I think that's way better. All right. So now, two verses and a bridge. And call it good. I think that's going to be. I accidentally wrote verse 2 first, so verse 2 and verse 1 are going to be switched. Observe and then. Okay, we're going to do that too. That's a very Lewis Cole thing to do. Observe and then. Let's do that. Let's start with that. Okay, let's try again. Observe and then I'm at a loss for speech. You ascend to heights that I'll never reach. I could come close. It's not bad. I can do it a little better, I think, but it's a good start. Observe and then I observe and then I'm at a loss for speech. You ascend to heights that I'll never reach. I could come close if I had infinite time. Guess that I could quit while I'm still behind. I'm going to do a harmony. Yeah, it's not bad. I can do a harmony vocal for this. Observe and then I'm at a loss for speech. You ascend to heights that I'll never reach. Okay. Observe and then observe and then I'm at a loss for speech. You ascend to heights that I'll never reach. I could come close. And I could come close if I had infinite time. Guess that I could quit while I'm still behind. I pronounced it differently. While I'm still behind. while I'm still behind. All right. Thank you. It's the trick of going, and like the, and then switching from that falsetto to the, like, it could be tricky to do that. It's that, observe and, like having to go from the one to the other is where it's tricky. That's where it's tricky. One more verse and a bridge and we're done. Still under 2 hours. You know what I've not done a lot of is like staying in the falsetto thing, and that is the thing that Kenny Loggins would actually do fairly often. So I think that qualifies as yacht, but another person that does that a lot is in fact Louis Cole. So I think I may really unleash some high falsetto stuff in my bridge section. And that'll be a nice change, too, to go. Thank you, Melody. Yeah, no, that's So I only need a verse and a bridge and we're done. I could do do's and does, but I feel like normally I like, especially a bridge thing, to really the lyrics to put a twist on things or to hammer home what I'm trying to say. But like it's almost like your mission statement. And so I could do some da-da-das, and that wouldn't be the worst, actually, because it would be kind of a, I'm speechless, and so da-da-da, or, or just, but I feel like there's something I can do lyrically that would be good. It would be. I'm thinking I might send it to Louis Cole, like specifically with hey, I'm doing a songwriting challenge. I write and record a song every day. This is the prompt that I got, and you came to mind because stop improving. Like if I were to sit there and think of who's the most phenomenal musician that I can think of, where I would even jokingly say stop improving, and he immediately was the guy. So I might send it with zero expectation of hearing back, but he might be amused, maybe. So, which is why I think the bridge would be especially a good thing, because where I left the narrative at the end of verse 2 is that guess that I could quit while I'm still behind, which is more of a joke than anything. Again, to reiterate Steve Vai's point of it's okay to get discouraged, it's not okay to quit, and that's probably, now that I've said that out loud, that is probably the sentiment that is going to show up in this bridge.
it's okay to get discouraged.
One more line. Okay, I think I got it, but let's see. I got to figure out how that fits into the rhythmic part of it. Okay. I like that. Switching it up. Okay.
And it's okay to get discouraged. There won't be disputed. Nevertheless, nevertheless, rest assured it's not okay to quit. So don't you do it.
Okay, let's try this. All right, here comes the high notes.
And it's okay to get discouraged. That won't be disputed. And it's okay to get discouraged. That won't be disputed. And nevertheless, and it's okay to get discouraged. That won't be disputed. Nevertheless, rest assured, it's not
Okay to quit, so don't you do it. Yeah. I think that I'm going to try it one more time.
And it's okay to get discouraged. That won't be disputed. Nevertheless, rest assured, it's
Not okay to quit, so don't you do it. Yeah. I'm going to definitely do a harmony vocal with it too.
And it's okay to get discouraged.
Oh, this could be really fun.
And it's okay to get discouraged. That won't be disputed. Nevertheless, rest assured, it's
Not okay to quit, so don't you do it. Oh, yeah.
and it's okay to get discouraged. That won't be disputed. Nevertheless, rest assured, it's
Not okay to quit, so don't you do it. Yeah. Do I dare try to go higher?
and it's okay to.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this is going to be a challenge. I don't know if I can do this, but I'm going to try.
And it's okay to get discouraged. That won't be disputed. Nevertheless, rest assured, not okay to quit.
Okay.
And it's okay to.
Oh my goodness gracious, that's ridiculous.
And it's okay to get discouraged. And it's okay to get discouraged. That won't be disputed.
Not quite. Not quite.
And it's okay to get discouraged. And it's okay to get.
I think I gotta go.
And it's
This is really high.
And it's okay to get discouraged. That won't be disputed.
I think my voice is getting tired, but yeah, I can't quite hit that at the moment because I'm gonna have to do this as a second thing.
Disputed. Be disputed. Nevertheless.
I gotta. It's not okay. That's the note. It's not. It's nevertheless rest assured it's not okay to quit. So don't you do it. Oh, that's. It needs to be. Not okay to quit, so don't you do it. That's what it is. Rest assured it's not okay to quit, so don't you do it. Okay, that last part is the same though. Don't you do it. That's what I need to do is the high. Don't you do it. We got this. This is ridiculous. I'm sure it sounds really, really ridiculous without headphones. Don't you do it. Very close. Don't you do it. There it is. That is going to sound so cool, but acapella on this is going to be wild.
And it's okay to get discouraged, that won't be disputed. Nevertheless, rest assured it's not okay to quit, so don't you do it.
I can't believe I actually hit that. Here we go.
And it's okay to get
That's fun. That's really fun. And you know to do it. Oh man, am I gonna have to add that? Yeah, I may. You know what you're doing. Just for the last chorus, though. Just for the last chorus. That's gonna happen. That means we're adding more vocal tracks, but I think it's gonna sound really cool if I do it. So, right here. Right here. You know what you're doing. Just the one spot. Just the one spot. I'm not going to go completely bonkers or anything here. I think just that you know what you're doing right there will be nice. With like a three-part harmony singing now. You know what you're doing. Yeah, that's going to be really, really nice if I do that. All right, so let's... We already have track 11 and Vox 1, and we're going to do and Vox 2 and Vox 3. Let's make it a 4-part. Hell with it. It's not going to be a long part or anything, so we'll do a 4-part harmony. Because I heard it and I'm like, oh, damn it, I like it. I want to put it in there. So, all right. Doop. All right, here goes nothing. You know what you're doing is what it is. You know what you know. No. You know what you're doing. Know what you're doing. All right, let's do that. You know what you're doing. You're doing. Know what you're doing. Know what you're doing. I'm gonna maybe put some motion on it here. Know what you're doing.
You know what you're doing. You
Know what you're doing. Be like, know what you're doing. Oh yeah. There it is. It's a kind of a single note, but then up. You know what you're doing.
You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
How's that going to sound with the music, though? Yep. All right. First verse. I should go to the second verse to remember how the melody goes, though. For speech, you were sent to heights that I'll never reach.
I could come close if I hadn't been.
Seems impossible would be a better move here. Half a verse. And so it would seem if I tried. Okay, I think we got it. I think we got it. I've heard and I've seen, I've heard, I've heard and I've seen. It's that switch from the. I've heard and I've seen. That was nice, except yeah. I've heard and Gotta hit that first note. I've heard and I've seen, I've almost watched it all. I can be a little smoother. I've heard and I've seen, I've almost watched it all. And what you create seems impossible. If I tried those things, I'd land in the hospital. You're a human being. That's illogical. And there we go. I'm finishing it right now. Seems impossible. I think I'm going to do 2 other quick little things on the harmony vocal and the song's done. All right. Glad you think it's relatable. That's cool. I need to do that first line a little better. I keep, it's a tough one to do the transition, but I'm like, no, hearing it in headphones, I know I can do better. I've heard and I've seen. Yeah, that's better. We're going to take the second half of each of that, harmonize, call it good. Song will be done, mix master's done. You and what you create. Yeah. And what you create seems impossible. Seems impossible. Seems impossible. Yeah, I like that. Seems impossible. Yeah, that's way better. And then 2 more lines and I'm done. You're a human being. That's logical. That's logical. That's what I need to do there. That's logical. And that is the song. You did stick it out through the end. Now I just gotta master it real quick. So that's dropped, and then we're gonna save the file. We're gonna exit, mix down. Congratulations on sticking it out to the end there, Tiston. All right, just gonna take the mix here, mixy mix. Yeah, I can do that real quick. Just do an amplitude, compression, fade. Yeah, it's on there. I fade out. Just fading out the silence to where it fades out a little better. Don't be a pain. Come on now. I'm clicking on you. Work. It's like, nope, I don't want to work. I don't want you to be able to say this. Fine, I'm just going to save it, maybe. Try it one more time. Oh, it is freaking out. It's not liking something, and I should be very cautious to not lose. All right. Let's try one more time, though, because I do think it'll sound better if I do this. Effects, amplitude, fade out. That's taking so much longer than it should take. That is taking way longer than it should take. Danger, Will Robinson. Something's happening here. There must be a process or something happening in the background that's causing it to be finicky, and I don't like it. Yeah, it did it anyway. It's being weird, but it did what I wanted it to do. So stop improving. Everything is not behaving as it should. So this is dangerous because I should be able to. Okay, I did save the file though. It's just being weird. So we're closing out of that. We're bringing up the mastering software. We're pulling up the mastering software. Pulling up the song. So this shouldn't give me the same problems, hopefully. There we go. All right. Exporting and putting it on Bandcamp.
I've seen, I've almost watched it all. And what you create seems impossible. If I tried those things, I'd land in the hospital. You're a human being. That's illogical. You're phenomenal. Is there anywhere else that you can go? We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving.
Indeed, another one in the books.
I observe and then I'm at a loss for speech. You ascend to heights that I'll never reach. I could come close if I hadn't been in time. Guess that I could quit while I'm still behind. You have conquered sound, and there's no more left to go around. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. It's okay to get discouraged. Don't be discouraged. Nevertheless, rest assured it's not okay to quit. So don't you do it. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving. We've already established you're a specialist. You know what you're doing. Save some talent for the rest of us. Stop improving.
So I'm actually typing out a quick thing to. I'm glad you think it is. I don't know if it's going to end up on the album or not because I've got some other ones. Oh, thank you so much. I'm actually sending a thing to Lewis Cole right now. Hi there. I write and record a song every day in January, and I've been doing so since 2018. You're given a prompt of keep participating. Stop improving. I thought, who is the greatest musician alive? Lewis Cole. So I wrote a song called Stop Improving that you inspired. In reality, feel free to continue improving, even though you are already phenomenal beyond words. Thanks. Sent. It is sent to his Facebook Messenger, so we'll see. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Appreciate you watching. And catch you later. You made it to the end. Good job.